What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Rockin' and welcome to I Forgot My Lunch podcast show. I got Mia and Tati with me today, and we're going to talk about monogamy versus polygamy. Go ahead and talk to them.
All right, y'all. So this is Mia. So I pulled up the definitions of the two. So I'll start off with monogamy. So monogamy, according to Oxford English Dictionary, refers to the practice of only having one husband or wife at a time. Of course, this is what we have in today's society. And then polygamy refers to the practice of having more than one husband or wife at the same time. I thought I was going to give a little bit more of a definition to that. But y'all get the point. So what y'all think?
Me, personally, I feel like I'm a monogamous type of person because I'm very jealous. So it's no way my person can have a whole other two persons. Like, that's just crazy to me, personally. What about you guys?
But hold on, let me ask you a question about yours. You say because you're jealous, but with polygamy, you have to communicate. So you already know what's going on. Like, you already know that person has more than one spouse or more than one relation. Well, you can't really do more than one spouse because that's illegal. But more than one relationship. And y'all talk about that. Like, okay, hey, this is blah, blah. We're going to add Ashley into our mix. This is what we doing. All right, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I hang out with Ashley. Wednesday and Thursdays, I hang out with you. But you already know what it is, so how can you be jealous?
Because people will say, okay, you know what it is, but you kind of can't, like, control your emotions. I mean, you can try, but, like, if you tell me, all right, this is how it's going to go, and then it's actually happening, that's different from you telling me a heads up versus, like, it's actually emotion. Like, you got two girlfriends. Like, this is crazy. So I just wouldn't be able to, like, do it for real.
But if you agree to it?
Nah, because people be agreeing to keep people around. I would never agree to it in the first place, which is why I could never do it. What about you?
I think, I don't know, because I've never been in a poly situation. I think I would be open to it. But only if we can communicate effectively what's going on. But then I also think there has to be, like, health things in there, too. Like, getting tested. And is that person in another polygamy relationship? Like, is it only a three-way versus it just being us three? I don't know.
I couldn't do it, personally.
I don't know. My thing is you got to have the communication. Because what happens is a lot of people go through these relationships and they want to be one way and then they show their partner they're another way. And next thing you know, he making those secret calls to the girl like, hey, you gonna pull up or what? And the wife or the girlfriend don't even know. So now you're establishing a whole nother relationship with somebody else and that wasn't the plan from the beginning.
But that's not polygamy. That's just cheating. That's just cheating.
Well, yeah, that is cheating.
Because it's you in a relationship with two people. It's not like you're just out here dating. Because that's different. You dating, you're going to tell me, you're not going to tell me, blah, blah, blah. But if you are actively in a relationship with two different people, we all know that we messing with each other. Now, start getting sneaky, like you said, if you start sneaking off and y'all doing little dates and y'all ain't telling me and I'm at the house. Boy, that's crazy.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't want to be a third wheel in my own relationship. And I feel like that's just, to me, with it's no way everybody getting equal amounts of time. Like, it's no way. So I don't know. Why do you guys think people join polygamous relationships?
To be honest, I think they join it because they don't want no commitment. And I like how people try to use their religion to try to justify their wholeness. They might use their religion like, oh, this type of way, and I want to have all these women. I'm like, bro, all right, okay, let's say you all this type of religion and you want to have all these wives, but you're not making them your wife. You're making them your girlfriend. So what are we doing? Is what I'm asking.
Finding a loophole. That's exactly what they doing.
Well, I mean, some people really feel like it's hard to be in a relationship with one person. So I feel like this is the way that you can have your cake and eat it too, and everybody fine with it. Like, some people are okay. They feel like it spices it up. You know, a little razzle dazzle to the relationship. Just like married couples or relationships that have been whatever for a while, when they want to add a third, to spice it up, whatever, a little razzle dazzle. So some people go in and out and they can do both. No?
No. That's bull. That's bull to the oh, shizzles.
Not
shizzles.
However you want to admit. No, listen. A lot of people do that because of personal gain.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with their religion. It has nothing to do with what their him or her and their partner agree with. It has all to do with personal satisfaction. They will sit there and say that, oh, I'm this way, and I gotta have this many women. Look, it's in the Bible, it's in the Bible, it's in the Bible. Man, you don't even follow the whole Bible. How's you telling me it's in the Bible? You're not even living from the first chapter. Or the first scripture, should I say. You're not even living right, and you're gonna try to throw that in there to try to justify your wholeness.
Yeah.
Stop it. If you don't want to be married, then don't be married. Right. Do your thing. Marriage ain't for everybody. I get it.
But there are other cultures that it's okay. Like in Africa, for example, like it's okay to have multiple wives. Like that was practiced in that tradition.
But why can't women in those same countries have multiple husbands? Like, is that a thing as well? I just feel like they be trying to like dominate and belittle women in their cultures, which is why I think they want to have the multiple wives and all this. But then it's like they have multiple wives but don't have multiple money. So I'm kind of confused by that as well.
Facts. And that's the thing too, because people, what should I say, men, if your spouse or your girlfriend has multiple men partners, ain't no way in hell that you will see a guy dealing with that, because he can't deal with it. No man can deal with a woman having multiple partners and say, yeah, I'm in that type of relationship. But it's okay for you to have multiple partners and she deal with it.
But I think y'all missing a point. Like, it's multiple together. It's not, well, I guess it's different. It is different levels to polygamy. But the one that I had read off is multiple people in a relationship together. So whether it's a 3-way, 4-way, we're all intertwined. Like, so some people might be bisexual, some people whatever. But it's everybody together, like one big happy relationship. So it's not like I'm here and then I got 3 men on the side and then he over here with 4 women. No, it's like all of us are all together.
Yeah, that sounds good in 2001 maybe, when Ludacris or somebody dropped Throwing Your Bows. But not that done. No, absolutely not. That sounds good, but I don't trust it.
Why don't you trust it? That all of y'all can get. All right, let's start with
because here's the reason why I don't trust it. Somebody's going to get jealous.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody is going to get jealous, and it never fails. Somebody, whether it's the man or the woman, is going to catch feelings for that side piece, whether it's a girl or a man.
It's not side. Y'all all together.
Yes, it is.
It's not a side. We all 3 even.
Listen.
But people is incapable of being exactly
so you can't say, oh, I'm the main and then she decide. And that way y'all just doing a little fling, but it's an actual relationship, all 3 of y'all.
I just feel like humans are incapable of treating each person equally. Like, you finna treat me exactly like you treating the other person. I feel like when you in a polygamous relationship, you pick up on things like, did you just give her flowers and then give me none? Like, I feel like just small things like that would just like trigger and remind me that I'm not supposed to be in this situation in the first place.
I'm telling you, see, from a woman perspective, I understand what y'all saying, but from a male perspective, it doesn't benefit y'all. It benefit us more if we being honest. It doesn't benefit y'all. Now,
not. What if the person bisexual?
Hold on. If for a certain percentage, I'm not gonna say correction. I'm not gonna say all, but for a certain percentage, yes, it benefits you if you're like bisexual or anything. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, it comes down to trust, jealousy, and comfortability. Because people be jealous if that guy, should I say, if your girl see you having more pleasure with the other girl than you do her on a daily basis, you gonna sit here and tell me you're not gonna get jealous?
But hopefully you have a plan in place.
People don't plan.
hopefully you have a plan in place where, like I said, like if you had date night, like, okay, babe, your date night is on Mondays, and then my other boo date is on Tuesdays. I feel like it has to be some type of plan there. It just can't be like, oh, I'm always with this person or I'm not with this person, because then of course that's gonna be jealous. Or I know I need to pick up 2 things of flowers. Why would I bring one and not the other?
First of all,
Because you're dating 2 people.
if this man giving her the dance off, pants off business and give you
Dance off.
20 and he give you 20% of what he's
'Cause he's
giving
tired.
her, then tell me how you gonna feel. If he's giving her more action than he give you, how do you feel about that?
But we're all 3 together. He could be putting in with her. Maybe I'm putting in with her too.
So let's even like reverse it. So let's say it's the girl that you said is bisexual.
Okay.
The dude could be jealous because the girl is more into the female than she is to him. So it's like, it's still, I don't know. I just feel like people are incapable of giving the same amount. Like, because you only one person and you giving that love to 2 people. So it's like.
But each person is given to 2 people. So I feel like that's what y'all feel. It's not like the man and then he got both of y'all. We're all 3 in a circle. A triangle. And okay, so you might be tired one night and then the other 2 could be together. Like, it don't have to always be all of us always hanging out. I feel like it has to be some type of balance that way too. It's not like y'all always gonna hang out, all 3.
But I feel like if I'm not included, I feel away. So.
Then that's you. That's what you. It's giving FOMO. Like, I don't know. You was tired and we went out without you, so you gonna be mad.
That's why I'm
So-
not in a
so answer
polygamous
this.
relationship.
So answer this. If the man is giving her more action than he gives you on a daily basis, tell me, how would you feel?
Because what if her box is better than the other one? You never know.
We can't hear you.
What if the box with the other person is better than the other one and he want to hang out with her in that way more?
Maybe she has gifts in other areas.
And he might not like those gifts. So once again, maybe she cooked good food and the other one is used for that particular thing. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like, why do people like even want multiple? Like what do you get out of it aside from like self-serving?
Okay, so I'm only playing devil advocate because y'all both agreeing with each other. So I feel like just like if you were in a monogamous relationship, it's an 80-20. Like, you're going to get 80% of what you want. 20%, I mean, maybe it's there, maybe it's not, kind of, but you're okay with it because that person has most of what you want. So if you have 2 different people and you're getting 80% from both of them, that like makes, because you can be more relate with this person on certain movies or something like that, and then maybe I'd relate with the other person more on a sexual level, and that other person's not interested in sex as much. Like, I feel like you're getting parts from each person, and then hopefully you're giving parts to each person. That's different.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on. No. Listen, first and foremost, when you having these type of relationships, I don't care what they say. It's sex and sex only. It ain't no guy watching Netflix and we eating Netflix. That's, matter of fact, trademark that next phone.
No, I'm not listening to nothing called no net phone. I don't even know what that is.
First and foremost, it's sex and sex only. It ain't no we laying up. Listen, if I call you 2-3 in the morning, you know what time it is. It ain't no come over here, get yourself a water. We go watch some Netflix. Go grab me some cookies from 7-Eleven. It ain't none of that shit. You know what time it is when you come over during that time. It ain't no chill and relax. There's no relationship with the side piece or the third partner, should I say, the third
It's
wheel.
not a
There's
side.
no relationship. It's a relationship between you and your partner or you and your wife. That's it. That's all. Anything further than that, you know what to do with it.
Well, actually, like, I was watching the episode of the Red Table Talk, and they actually was on there, like, talking about polygamy and stuff like that. August Alsina. So they was talking about it, and like some of they partners don't know about each other, but they know like the other person has like a girlfriend or a boyfriend, but it's like not always like in the same household, which I think is probably best, so that you don't see like with the other person, so that you can't compare. Maybe like that, if it was that way, maybe if I was a polygamous person, I could see it that way. But if everybody under the same house, I got nothing but time to compare to see if I'm being treated differently than the other person.
But I feel like that's going to eventually die down. Like in the honeymoon stage, yeah, sure. But then after y'all been together for some time, like you're not checking for every little thing that person's doing with the other person.
I guess.
You don't feel that way? So like, you don't feel that way?
Because like, let's say for example, like you in a relationship with somebody for 10 years and it's only that one person and you find out they doing something on the side. It don't just be like, oh, we've been together 10 years, so it don't matter. You still gonna be salty. Like, what you got going on over here? So I feel like once you love somebody, the jealousy or the infatuation don't really wear off unless you built to be in the polygamous relationship.
I'm not saying it wear off. I'm just simply saying, like, when you're in that honeymoon stage, like, I feel like there's more things. Like, you want to spend, like, almost all your time together. You want to text all day, every day. You want to FaceTime all the time. But I feel like eventually, like, you know, you still want to talk to that person. You get excited, but, like, I feel like you're not as, like, pressed. Like, you're still excited to be there with that person, but, like, you're still not in that, like, oh, my God, I miss you too. Hang up first. Like, that kind of dies down a little bit.
I can agree with that. Like,
so maybe it might work with the three-way.
First of all, we need to get somebody on the phone that actually does that so they can give us some insight.
I think they would be able to really give us.
Matter of fact, might just scroll through your phone and just pick anybody and call them like, bro, you in that type of relationship?
You in polygamy?
Right? They be like, no, man, I ain't in there. Hang up and scroll through some more and find out who's the next one.
Because I feel like they probably understand, like, deeply, like, they probably got all the answers to our questions. So. Yeah,
I mean, as I said before, I'm telling you, jealousy runs deep. Somebody is going to get jealous. And when that person gets jealous, that's when everything goes. Somebody's going to get jealous. They're going to be like, damn, you didn't give me that type of or you didn't give me that type of sound effects. Or you didn't do that Statue of Liberty.
Then you're projecting your own insecurities onto somebody else.
I'm telling you, that's what people do.
Yeah, because just like y'all saying you'd be jealous of that person, are you jealous if he walked past a person or she walked past somebody and they look like, oh, I'm jealous?
No, that don't really be happening. So I can't really like
that don't happen.
That don't really happen. Like, I don't know. I definitely understand where you're coming from. Maybe I'm using the wrong word. Maybe instead of jealousy is possessiveness. Like, what's mine belongs to me. So it's like sharing that. I don't really like the idea. I think that's where it necessarily like, because like you said, jealousy means like I want what they have, but it's like, no, I don't want her to have no parts at all. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's understandable. So we're gonna move from jealousy to more so that person just in their feelings. They're in their feelings because the same energy or same output that you give in the third wheel, you don't give them on a day-to-day basis. So if you're not giving them that, and like you're right, man, they might say, oh, you might feel like you're insecure. Or is it because I look this way, because I weigh this much, or I'm not doing this, my energy not high, or it's something new, something different. I don't know. Or like Tati said, maybe your chicken box, instead of 4 wings, you might get 1 wing in your chicken box. I don't know. That's a Baltimore thing if y'all don't know, but yeah.
Honestly, like, if you want to be in a polygamous relationship, I feel like that's your business, but also we got to go back to, like, our couple podcasts ago when we said people got to be able to afford to have multiple.
I can feel that.
People, like, in their relationship. You got to have enough money to go around, and I feel like it'd be the brokest people talking about, yeah, I'm trying to have 2 girlfriends. Well, can you really afford 1? I don't know. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Because people would be like, oh, I want a third wheel. I'm like, bro, you ain't even put gas in the car. Like, for real. Like, you put $5 in there. What do you think the third wheel gonna get you?
Yeah.
You don't get that. What do you think you gonna get that from? eBay?
Maybe.
Facebook Market?
I heard Facebook Marketplace be jumping.
Facebook Market do be jumping, man. I be finding everything on there. Especially if you want some, outside furniture or something.
Yeah, heard it's lit with cassettes.
But I don't know. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, because right now I'm on. It ain't my cup of tea, but I seen some things and I seen some people, and I seen it turn ugly. Whereas though you like, they the best of both worlds, and they doing this and doing that, and now when they invite that third person into the equation, now it's almost like they hate each other.
Yes.
And your rivals, you know the rest.
Yes.
And I don't know what Mia doing. She looking. She's sitting over there looking like she gone out the bay. Like, I don't know what she doing. She was just staring at me like, what are we doing, guys?
I was trying to look up on my phone about the history of polygamy in North America and where it stemmed from, but it's a lot of websites and a lot of white people.
Because we wasn't doing that shit.
I do believe it was probably like, because you know how they be having like those sex cults and stuff like that.
They just be
and it'd be a lot of them.
Like,
And like Pennsylvania is a big one. And then also too in like Oklahoma, like far places like that where it just be like one man and then he got like all these like young girls and stuff like that. So I don't even think it really be like about let's all build together. It's more about like power, like how you were saying earlier, to say that I got multiple girls and blah blah. Then it'd be like incest and stuff, but it really is just showing like all white people stuff.
See, that's how you should have known my con was not a part.
It said 1836, the Mormons.
We should have known.
Should have known that.
Actually, I don't know much about Mormons. I'm not even a pen play.
I don't know
I don't know.
much people, but I don't know too much about Mormons. But I'll learn.
Shout out to the Mormons.
But it does say in here, which actually this makes sense. So a lot of the root cause for polygamy back in the day was, it said the majority of females allowed their husband for co-wives due to their infertility or having only female children. Husbands love marriage and in-laws family pressure because they wanted to secure their marriage instead of divorce. So that makes sense. Like if the well, not really, because you can always adopt. You don't need a whole nother wife. But back then, I guess they were like, oh, well, if I can't provide, then I need to get. It's okay if you find another wife, and maybe she can provide a child for you. Sister wives.
That's probably where it came from. That's why they call them girls. You sister wives.
Sister wives. That's where it came from. I'm a sister wife. Oh no.
It does,
but not for today.
Not for this day. No.
Not in 2023.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
2023.
Interesting.
Learned something new today.
I did too.
That is very interesting.
Well,
like I said, a lot of people use it. Main people use it to say, "Oh, this is how God made us," or they throw their religion into it. I'm like, hey, man, I'll come down to one thing. Whatever works for you is for you. I mean, I'm not going to project on what I feel you should do, and you shouldn't project that on me. If you feel that whatever works for you and your partner is this, then so be it. There's no book saying you can't do it or you can do it. I mean, that's who you are. That's what you want to do, then so be it. But don't be coming over here
trying to polygamy us up,
talking that negative stuff, because I don't want to hear it. Mm-hmm. So y'all gotta figure that out.
Yeah, at the end of the day, even I was talking all that shit, I wouldn't be polygamy.
Yeah, no. But thank you for being the good sport and providing a polygamous reply.
A polygamous reply. Yeah, because she was sitting there like, y'all going against each other, so I'm going to take the other side.
Right, just
and I'm going to say this. I mean, we can get a different perspective and still get the point across. I mean,
we can't all agree, then it's just an echo chamber.
It's like, oh yeah. I agree.
Right, like, I agree. I'm with you. Stand up with you, brother. I'm like,
but I'm not surprised that we do all share the same views. Like, so what can we really expect here?
I mean, I think a lot of that maybe come from your background and
True.
what you experienced growing up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I can imagine if I see my father with like 4 or 5 women, I'm like, what the going on here?
Yeah.
Like, I wake up and my mother's making dinner, and then I see some lady Diane mowing the grass.
Right.
Like, what is
what's going on
Diane.
here? Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diane, like Mike Jack said.
True. Or some people see that with like, they might see maybe if their parents got divorced or weren't together, and then they see different people in and out on both sides. So they might, eventually grow up and be like, I should have multiple people instead of having just like one stable relationship, because they seen people kind of rotating in and out.
Yeah.
Some people, but I mean, I was fortunate enough to have my parents married, so just can't say I experienced random people coming in and out.
Yeah,
Even
because
if, like, you have like parents that have divorced, like even when they find new partners, it's not 2 at a time. Like, oh, I got 2 new boo.
And hopefully you're not introducing people you're dating to your kids.
That's not important to your children. That's another topic.
That's definitely a different topic.
Yeah,
for a
another
different
topic. Because people be doing that. They be bringing anybody around their kids and be wanting men that's not meant to play father figures to play father figures as well. So, but we'll save that for another day.
Yeah, I agree.
that being said, what do y'all think about DC Young Fly and Jackie O? And I don't know if y'all was reading about it, but Azealia Banks and her comments on what she said about Jackie O and DC Young Fly. Well, mainly DC Young Fly, should I say? I don't know if y'all heard that.
I don't know. So fill me in. What she saying?
So basically Azealia Banks was saying to DC Young Fly, like, this is the reason why Jackie O passed away, because of karma, because you were making fun of me when I came on to the Wildin' Out show. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, the Wildin' Out show is for everybody to laugh and joke and have a good time. But I think she took it to another level, and to say that Jackie O passing away is karma to DC Young Fly is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not even going to go in on that. I'll let y'all speak on that.
Azealia is crazy. She been crazy her whole career. Like, she been throwing jabs for as long as I've been on social media. She always have moments where she just go off randomly for no reason. So I honestly wouldn't even like pay her any mind. But in terms of Jackie O, I do think it's unfortunate that she passed away because she wanted to get a BBL. I think BBLs low-key are taking over our society, and it makes all the women feel like they got to go run and get it done, when in reality, BBLs are the most dangerous surgeries that you can even go under. And the amount of people that are putting their lives at risk to do it is kind of crazy, for real. But
yeah, I feel like, well, first, rest in peace to her, because that's unfortunate. Under the circumstances, I feel like you don't joke about death. Or even if you, that's just a low blow. Like, clearly that episode came out, I don't even know. It definitely was some years ago. Right, it wasn't like it was yesterday. Even if it was, like, wrong place, wrong time. And DC Young Fly, I feel like his fans supporters a little ghetto. They might run up on you. You gotta be careful, because I feel like celebrities be playing like people don't really want to put hands on them. Like, some fans and stuff be like really going hard for some celebrities. So that's weird, but it's just like, girl, wrong place, wrong time. And then even for you to talk about, she must felt insecure about herself to like I just looked it up, like to even go through the surgery. You don't know what that person's going through, or like
somebody going through.
But if she just wanted to enhance what she had or whatever, so what? And if she was insecure, so what? It don't matter. That's her choice. It's her body.
That's why she on here crying now about wilding out how many years ago, because she's insecure. It's coming out through her pores. Like, I don't know. I just known her to be a troll like her whole career. I think she probably had like one good song that came out probably 10 years ago. I can't even remember the name. See, like, but I think it's called 212 or something. Anyway.
I've
never heard that. See?
I don't know what the words are, but that's what it sounds like.
I don't know. I just feel like miserable people, like, it shows through their actions, and I feel like she's probably battling something. That's why she been projecting since Wildin' Out and before then. Like, I don't know. Maybe she said her career not doing good. Maybe she said that everybody only know her to be what she is. Like, and she's projecting because she's salty and in her feelings. But just wrong place, wrong time. Be salty any other day. Right. Just not right now. Like,
It's weird, but it's also like bad press is press. So I feel like that's bringing her to make her relevant again. But it's like, girl, you want to be relevant for talking about somebody who died. That's weird.
It's giving very weird energy.
And people cancel. We're in the cancel culture. Like, you'll be canceled so fast.
She is canceled. That's why she's trying to come out of cancelment by
she
saying
canceled for
this.
the first
People
time?
been canceling her. She been saying ruthless stuff her whole. I can't even think. If you probably Google Azalea Banks controversy, you'll have a laundry list because she stayed attacking people on Twitter. Like, oh, that's what she does. So honestly, they probably been canceled her, and she be trying to pull like to become relevant again. Because who really talking about Azalea Banks before now?
Us.
Like before now, nobody. Like
Us.
Well, all I can say is it's disrespectful. It's tasteless, and it's power in the tongue. Because when you say when you speak that out into the universe, the energy that you put out, you can't be mad when that energy returns what you put out. So if you put out something negative and that comes back to you in the same form that you put it out, we don't want to hear you crying on Twitter. Talking about some random guy just broke into your car and stole all your dang butt wipes or something. Like, we can't we can't get mad at that. Because the energy you put out into the world is the energy that you get back. So you got to make sure what you say out your mouth matches how you move.
yeah.
And be ready when that time comes. Because you putting out, listen, I'm not the type of person to joke about death.
Never.
And for you to say that about Jackie O is ridiculous. That is straight up ridiculous. There's no apology. There's nothing you can do to try to backtrack what you said, because that's straight up disrespectful. And like you said, some of their fans are crazy. We all know, like, Nicki Minaj fans is crazy.
Yeah.
They go hard. I'm like, listen, Beyonce, the Beehive. I'm like, I don't want no smoke.
Nicki Minaj fans.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj fans go in. I'm like, I don't want no smoke. I be seeing them on there. I'm like, yo, they crazy.
But they be like children though too. It be young kids, Nicki Minaj.
I don't know, man. I seen a dude like 6'2", 250. Like, y'all slap everybody in this room. I'm like, bro, everybody except me, because I fight back. Fight back.
But yeah, no. I don't know. And then they was also like, because honestly, they was recording the funeral clips and put it on. I think the funeral was live. I'm not sure. But even then, they was still trying to find fault. And like what DC Young Fly was saying at the funeral in regards to how he felt about her. And people were saying he should have been more emotional. He should have been. How you going to tell somebody how to feel at their own?
Right.
Like, I just think that threshold shouldn't have been crossed. And I think it's low-key kind of weird to, like, put a funeral on display for everybody to see. That's not, like, close family with the person. Because you already know people are going to make comments and say things. And it's just like, grieving. Yeah. Can we say nigga? If not...
If not, we're when you say it. Can we say
it
real here?
Like,
I don't think so.
This black man, these black people are grieving. I didn't know what her family was, but everybody grieving. So I don't know. And then B Simone had turned her close friends off, and you had to pay to get inside of her close friends to see her grieving.
That's weird.
Very weird.
Why would you try to like monetize on something like that? Like, that's weird.
It's giving very weird energy.
I don't know. I read somewhere that she been doing about my friends. She been doing that for a while, and that she was it my friends
close
or
friends.
I mean close friends. My friends. That is that new? Is that the new MySpace?
Instagram top 5.
Well, the close friends. She been doing that for a while, and basically she's saying I don't know. This is from what people are saying in the comments. Like, if she wants to grieve, y'all can watch her grieve and watch her talk about her relationship with Jackie O and et cetera, et cetera. But I think most of all, it has a lot to do with her business. I don't know if she's incorporating that with Jackie O death.
Okay, so if she's been doing, because clearly I'm not on social media. If she's been doing it, then that's a little different. I thought y'all was saying like, for this specific event, I'm charging people to watch me grieve. that's weird. But if that's something she already been doing, then I guess is whatever. That's still weird, but people want to pay.
Yeah, the post I personally saw is like she said during this time, like I'm now closing my close friends so you can pay or whatever to see. Regardless, I feel like people should stop crying on social media. It's no reason I'm finna turn the camera on and cry and then upload it. Like for what? Like I just don't understand. What is the people on social media that don't know you gonna say, oh, like what is that gonna do for you? I don't think it's gonna do nothing, but that's just like
I disagree.
I'm not crying on social
The only reason why I disagree is I feel like if it's genuine and you're telling your story about something and you actually get emotional, you cry, then I feel like it is what it is. But if you are doing it for the reason to get people sympathy or like it's performative, then no, I don't agree with that. A lot of times it is performative. It's like, okay, and action. And then people like,
like, no.
It's like you doing too much. But I do feel like it is important to show like sometimes it's good days, sometimes bad days. Because I feel like most social media is like, oh, okay, I'm flexing, I'm this, I'm that. And then like some people be sharing their stories about different things. Like it don't have to be as deep as like, I don't know, domestic violence or anything like that, but it could just be something, their story about maybe their triumphs and struggles getting through, I don't know, law school or something. I don't know. But some people show emotions like that. Like you don't have to be all happy go lucky, but if you just posting like just because you crying in front of the camera, then that's weird.
Yeah. And I definitely get that. Like, if you telling a story and you get choked up, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But, like, no, people be getting on live and be crying about their baby daddies. And it's just like, bro, leave them. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, when it's situations like that, like, if emotions come up when you talk, okay, cool, it's up to you if you want to keep recording or cut the camera off. But to sit up there with no snot bubbles and cry, I just can't do it.
It's time to cut the camera.
Yeah, just cut it real quick. Clean up real quick, come back and continue. But
they're pulling the Tyrese. All I want is my baby.
Bring my baby back.
I actually never watched that full video. I've only seen clips of it.
What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from me?
Y'all mean.
That's what he said. I'm not even. That's what he said.
Hey, all I remember is like, what all I want is my baby. I'm like, what? Wait, is this a Tyrese?
He was acting. No, now I'm gonna say acting. He was going in though. I'm not gonna
see. That's what's wrong with y'all. Cause y'all be like, black men shouldn't cry. Let him cry.
You ain't gotta cry in front of me. Cause what can I do? No, for real. What can I do? If Tyrese is crying on Instagram Live, I'ma comment, "Don't cry, Tyrese." Like that's gonna make him stop crying.
Yeah.
No.
That support.
He don't even know I exist. He gonna forget as soon as the go hit send. Like I don't know.
Then you need to unfollow him. Then
I don't follow Tyrese. So
how you see it?
Twitter, GIFs, social media videos. I ain't gotta see the cards. Follow him to see the stuff. They be everywhere.
True.
All I want is my baby. That's all. I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, hey, listen. I don't know. I ain't gonna laugh at the man pain, but at the time, I was like, well, wait, what, bro? Like, you got to be kidding me. Like, you grabbed your phone, unlocked your phone, because I'm pretty sure you got a password on it. Went to your social media, hit record, went live, and you went on there like, all I want is my baby. Like, you didn't think to stop. Like, no, I'm not gonna load this up on social media. I'm not gonna do it. Some of these celebrities, their social media have become their life.
You get money off of it.
Listen.
That's new. I don't think that was around when he was crying to the core.
Yes, it was. Leave Tyrese alone.
No, I like Tyrese. He cool, but that's just an example about somebody crying on social media. I understand his passion. I get it. He want to see his baby. That's cool, but not Cece crying about her baby father. I don't understand why she.
Y'all need to go through y'all list and clean up who y'all follow.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with the follow. I get on there and I be seeing people doing some reckless stuff. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? No. Because sometimes I don't even, all right, you're right. It might be who I follow, but I ain't telling them to post that.
Right.
I get on there and be like, yo, what are you doing, bro?
My
Like,
follow game strong.
immediately block, delete,
Yeah.
don't call me.
I don't like your content. You gotta go. Especially now that I be creating content, I can peep. Like, nah, I don't want to follow you no more. You gonna mess up my creative space. Like, I'm going. But then on TikTok, you can't really control because it's based on like your For You for real. So it could be somebody randomly crying. You just on your For You and they put a trending song in the background. Now you watching them cry on TikTok.
Sure.
I done had people go on there and post about their socks. Like, literally, like, how these socks look. These look clean. These look good. I'm like, yo, he gotta be high.
Like, comment below. Which
He's like, yo, do you like these
wear.
socks? I'm like, bro, they are plain white socks. Like, what's so different about them? Yo, these Yeezy socks. Bro, they ain't Yeezys, bro. They Family Dollar, bro. Get out of here.
Like, get ready with me. I only have 15 minutes. My Uber's outside. Which shoe should I wear? Like, clearly, this is real, like, asking which one should I wear. Comment down below and let me know what shoes I should wear.
That'd be
all
just
right,
to get their
thanks.
engagement up though.
100%. Yeah.
To get their engagement, because the more people comment, it's like the more they push your video attention grab.
Interesting.
Like, you should wear the green socks, or you should wear this. You should wear it. I'm like, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all sitting here having a full-blown conversation about socks. I'm like, if that's the case, man, sign me up, bro. I'm about to start talking about some socks. We're going to talk about Walmart socks, Family Dollar socks, socks you had in there for 3 years.
Dollar socks. What's up with
Is
you?
that good quality? I feel like they probably
Hey, listen, Family Dollar got them good socks. They like $7, give you like 20
So y'all got
20
Family
pairs
Dollar
in there.
socks on right now.
These are Walmart.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I have no socks on.
free toes.
Right, that's why it's jamming on ones or twos from DJ Clue down here.
Yeah, okay.
Get them socks straight. Like, how you... Yo, you really ain't got no socks on.
Yeah, leave me
Them
alone.
toes been towing.
Yeah, they been towing.
All right, y'all not about to try babies, but y'all not.
Look, she done took off the live and everything. Like, what about my baby? Took the straight off the
Y'all get
live.
on my nerves.
But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. We've been on here for a minute. Thank everybody for tuning in. If anybody else got something to say, go ahead. The floor is yours. Enjoy it.
This is Tati. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
It's your favorite, Mia. My feet don't stink. No socks, and I'm out.
It's your boy Rocket, and thank y'all for tuning in for I Forgot My Lunch podcast show. Hit that subscribe button. Comment in the comment section and let me know what y'all feel about this dialogue today and what we had to talk about. And as usual, if nobody told you they love you, I love you. Again, if nobody told you they love you, I love you. And until the next time, I can't even get my words straight. Until next time,
And until the next time.
I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Peace.